Welcome back to 27 Topics. At this time, our guest is Melissa Wagler. She is the Executive Director of Big Brothers Big Sisters here in DuBois County, and welcome to the program.
Thank you.
I think that this is the first time we've had you on the program.
For quite a few years, yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
So it's great to have you back and to bring us up to date
Thank
on
you.
A very worthwhile program here in DuBois County and, of course, nationally as
Right.
well. And, of course, you know, we're coming to the end of January, which is National Mentoring Month, and, of course, this is, mentoring is a thing that Big Brothers Big Sisters, of course, is big in.
Right.
And so, and the volunteers are big in mentoring. So tell us a little bit about Big Brothers Big Sisters in general here.
Okay. Our agency is located here in Jasper, and the DuBois County Agency has been around for 20 years. And we're always in need of mentors. We have a lot of children on the waiting list, and you know, we try to find mentors through the community, and we stress to them to try to do simple things for the kids. You know, they don't need to go out and do extravagant things. We just ask them to include the child in things that they're already doing.
Okay, tell us a little bit about the programs that you have.
Okay. We have the standard Big Brother program, and that's where a big brother would be matched with a little brother. We have a big sister matched with a little sister. We have big couples. That's where a married couple, which is a husband and wife, would be matched with the same child. And we also have the high school mentoring program, which is where a high school student age 16 or over with a valid driver's license could be a mentor to a child as well. And what we're asking from those people is that they would commit to seeing the child 2 to 4 hours every other week, so that they'd see the child twice a month, and we ask for a 1-year time commitment to be matched with these children.
What are some of the results of the mentoring that has taken place in these programs?
Okay. We have seen over the years, and statistics have shown us that after kids have been matched with a mentor for at least 18 months, that the little brother or little sister would be 46% less likely to begin using illegal drugs, 27% less likely to begin using alcohol, 52% less likely to skip school, 37% less likely to skip class, 30% less likely to hit someone, and they're more confident with their school performance, and they get along better with their families. So, you know, those are very important things for a child to be able to achieve, and it's hard for, you know, teenagers and young kids to grow up, so any extra help that they can get is very good.
What are some of the comments from parents who've had their children mentored?
A lot of the parents are very pleased with the way things have gone. They're happy that there is an agency locally that they can turn to and try to get help for their kids. You know, when a child is referred to our program, normally they have possibly low self-esteem. They might need help with their schoolwork. Their parents may have just recently gone through a divorce. So the parents are just really happy, because sometimes it's hard for the parents themselves to get through to the kids and make sure that they have everything they need if they're trying to raise multiple children, hold down a job. That it's nice that, you know, a mentor, someone from outside the family, can talk to the child and spend time with them and just get them a little bit of extra help or guidance along the way.
If, let's say, a dad has the kids and wants them to be in Big Brother, Big Sister, do you set them up with maybe a female person? How do you do that?
We have a couple of fathers who have enrolled their children in Big Brothers Big Sisters, and what typically happens is it is their choice. We can match boys with a big brother or a big sister, whichever the child prefers. Although the girls, the little sisters, are only matched with female volunteers. So once that we found an adult mentor for them, you know, we let the parent know what a little bit about the mentor, and they get to accept or reject the mentor. And if they feel at the time their child needs a male role model more so, they can request a big brother. Or if they're lacking their mother in their life, they can request a female role model.
Okay, so I mean, and I guess the parents get to see and interview the person, or
we go through an extensive interview before they're accepted to our program. All the mentors, or they are interviewed, they submit an application. We do state and local police checks. We do reference checks, home visit, and once that interview process is completed, if everything is clear, we develop a profile about the mentor and present it to that parent. And they're welcome to talk to the parent, but they don't necessarily meet them in person until they're introduced to the child.
And so you have a list of volunteers. How do you go about? I mean, how can people go about, or do you get volunteers for this program?
We've held a couple recruiting events throughout the community. Last October and November, we had some events at the Moose Lodge and at the Huntingburg Eagles where we placed some ads in the paper to have the people come in and, no commitment, but if they're interested in finding out more about our program, they can just come and see what it's about, meet some of the kids on the waiting list and see if it's right for them. We're always actively recruiting through board members, just all kinds of media that we're trying to find mentors. And, it goes pretty well, although there usually is quite a waiting list of children, waiting for bigs as well.
Okay, and so you have enrolled a bunch of kids now. When you say you have a waiting list.
Right.
So the kids have been enrolled in the program.
Yes.
But you don't have a mentor.
Right.
So how do these kids on this waiting list, how do you place them? Of course, you're looking for mentors right now, or volunteers.
Right, yes, we definitely are. We have 21 children on the waiting list, and we always try to invite mentors to our monthly outings that we have. We have things once a month, sometimes even more than that, where volunteers can come and help us out, and if they want to then continue with the process and become a mentor, they can. We have 70 active matches, so that's 70 people who are currently matched up with a little brother or a little sister here in Du Bois County. And like I said, over the past 20 years, we've served 700 local children. So although those 21 children that are on the waiting list, 6 of them are from the Jasper School District, 5 are from the Southwest or Huntingburg School District, 6 are from the Southeast School District, and 4 are from Du Bois. So that equals the 21 children that are waiting.
Do you try to place them or match them with people in their area they're from, or?
Right. We ask the mentor, what are your preferences? Do you prefer, what age range do you prefer? What location do you prefer? Because we want to make it as easy as possible on the mentors. We, of course, mainly try to match their interests and hobbies, because that would be the most successful way. But if they are more willing to travel, only a few minutes to pick up a child versus 30 minutes, because, from one end of Du Bois County to the other could be quite a distance. And so we try to accommodate the mentor as much as we can.
Then, of course, you have these programs, you're looking for mentors or volunteers, and you have enrolled children, you have a waiting list. So if anyone wants to mentor kids, this would be a great opportunity. If you mentor a child, what duration are your commitments?
We ask for a 1-year time commitment from the mentors, and that they see the child twice a month.
And that's basically it.
Yeah. A lot of our matches over the years have lasted longer than the 1-year time commitment, but we tell the parent and the child up front that this person is committing 1 year to being matched. And if it extends past that, that's wonderful.
If someone is interested now, how do they get a hold of you?
They can contact our office. The number is 482-BBBS, which is 482-2227, or they can stop by our office, which is located 600 Mill Street, which is inside the main branch of Old National Bank. So we're on the first floor, and they can come in and ask for us, and we'd be glad to get them some paperwork, or they can email us as well, and we can send them anything that they would need to know.
Very good. And then how about fundraising?
Okay. Aside from mentoring the kids, of course, the other main job that we do through our agency is fundraising. And to do as many things as we can with the kids, you know, we have to raise a lot of funds throughout the year. So we have many fundraisers. Our largest fundraiser is Super Strikes, and that event is coming up very shortly in April. So that event is April 19th, and we're just gearing up for that. Our kickoff is in February, so we're really wanting to get as many teams as possible for Super Strikes. And Super Strikes is a bowling fundraiser held at both Easttown lanes in Jasper and Huntingburg Du Bois lanes. A team consists of 4 to 5 people, and there are 6 time sessions throughout the day on April 19th, anywhere from 8 a.m. to 3:30 p.m., where the people would choose a time that they would like to bowl, and they would commit to about an hour and a half of their day. So we ask for them to come in, try to raise money ahead of time. It's not a per pin donation, it's just a flat donation if they're able to raise some money for us. This fundraiser raises 50% of our annual budget, so it's very important to us.
What is your annual budget?
It's $108,000. So, you know, we're hoping to raise at least $50,000 from this event.
And then and you're looking for donations as well?
Yes. People, if they would like to make just an open donation, they're welcome to do that. That would be greatly appreciated. Or if they would like to get together a team of the 4 or 5 people and have that to be sponsored through our program, that would be great.
Very good. I tell you, have a closing comment?
Just we're really looking for mentors, so that's the most important thing that we do is try to find mentors for these children. So anyone who's interested in helping us out, we'd greatly appreciate it, and we do the best we can to match you up with a child.
I want to thank you, Melissa Wagler, the Executive Director of Big Brothers Big Sisters, for everything that you do for the program, and thank you for being our guest today.
Sure. Thanks for having me.